Hey viewers, welcome to Chunner Checks It Out. My name's Chunner. In this video, I'm going to be watching Sentenced to be a Hero, Episode 9. In the last episode, we had a team up with Captain Kivia and Frenchie, along with Xylo, to look for the Adventure Guild leader, Liddell Sodadek. So, let's see if we can find Liddell Sodadek. Yo, let's check it out. Adventure Guild people coming in. People doing Dragon's Breath in the corner. In the street alleys. There's Xylo. Oh, maybe this is Liddell Sodadek. Shijibao hired the Iron Whale. That's a pretty cool name. Edie. Well, you have Captain Kivia, and Frenchie seems to be a good fighter as well. Alright, don't get in the way, dress. Alright, let's do some parkour stuff. Oh, he's okay to take out those people. You're not fighting the demon blight. That makes sense. Oh, and you got the kids attacking. I hope you have something better than fruit packed into that skull of yours. What the heck does that mean? That his head is full of grandiose ideas or something like that? I don't... The sugar in his brain? The women he's fighting? I don't understand what this means. Okay, Frenchie. Sure. Make it bigger. Is this Liddell Sodadek? They look like adventurers. Hot party. Oh, you got those guns. Where are you shooting? They got stormtrooper aim. Bye. Nice. That was a sick shot. Okay. Oh, it's a troll. The Blight Fairy is the pet. They're kind of causing a lot of damage. Well, there we are. We got the Sentenced Heroes, led by Teradita. Oh, he's back from the repair shop. Was that Rhino? We haven't met Rhino. Is this Rhino? I'll have to apologize to Sienna and Zofik later. Where's the shot of them? Maybe Rhino could be in the back. We have Tatsuya, Jace, Teradita, and... oh, where's Sav at? Oh, Sav's in probably the repair shop or something. And that's King Norgal. I forgot his name. He's been out of it for a while. Nice, I like this shot. Although Jace is just kind of looking bored or whatever, but like, I like the aesthetic of it with Teradita looking up at Teradita with her foot over the ledge there. And then Tatsuya and King Norgal looking over. And then you have Jace. Yeah, I like it. But I'm wondering, was that Rhino that we saw? I shall now save you. This is behind Teradita. So this must be Rhino, who volunteered to be a hero. I think is what it said his story was. Where's Nelly? Neely. Who was that? Hanging out on the side of the building. Are you gonna start using some weapon seals? Alright. He's just throwing grenades down there. Tatsuya. Okay. Jace doesn't even need Neely. He can just do it by himself. They're literally going off in this episode. That's one of the Captain Kivia's men. There's Rajit, and then the other female lieutenant or whoever that person was that was kind of part of the circle when they were making the decisions of what to do. Okay. Let's just pull out all the swords. Troll down. Head pats. Why is there pieces of skin still falling on his head? They didn't even do anything. It was just literally all Xylo. Oh, there's Dota. Is this Liddell Soda Deck? That hired Shijibao? Is that the whale? They just want to get paid. Bujim. Orders from who? So I thought that Bujim was it the 46th Demon Lord Spriggan? 59th Demon Lord Spriggan. But is Bujim Spriggan? Or is Bujim an underling who works for Spriggan, and Spriggan is somebody who we haven't even seen yet? And the little flying mosquito fairy just told Bujim, who is getting orders from Spriggan, to move on to a different task and abandon Liddell Sodadek. Or is Bujim just Spriggan, and maybe Spriggan is getting orders from the first Demon Lord Serpent, and now Bujim wants to hire the whale Shinji Bao brought on. The whale doesn't care. He does not even ask how much. I'm not your employer. So does that mean that Bujim is not Spriggan? Or does that mean that Spriggan, who is Bujim, is taking orders from Serpent, who is the actual employer? Is that what he's saying? Sever connections. Or maybe it's shapeshifters who have infiltrated the fairy, who have infiltrated the people, and it's the coexisters who are asking. Did the coexisters hire Spriggan, who is Bujim? And now the coexisters are asking to sever ties because they don't want traces back to them, because they're the coexisters. Few ways this could go here, or I could be completely wrong. And why does his arm look like a gun? The whale's right arm looks like it's a gun. Is that something he's holding? Like some kind of device that his hand is being put into, which makes it function or look like a gun? Shijibao, what do you do?
君は俺の教育係だ。恩義がある。あまり殺したくない。
人類に離反しろという意味
Shiji Bao is just an adventurer but doesn't want to work for the Blight.
種族全体よりも守るべきものがある。それが人間だ。違うのか?
There's nothing more important to humans than protecting themselves and their families, or securing proportionate benefits for themselves. Value other things more than protecting their race as a whole. So he's saying that humans are selfish, which is true. So this is the Del Soda deck.
確かに私は冒険者ギルドの長としてお前たちを殺そうとした。だが依頼主については何も知らん。
He was hired by somebody else. Or he's working with somebody else. For some reason, the Del Soda deck doesn't like Xylo 4-bots. I don't know what that reason is. Whether that's what he's saying is true, is that he was hired by somebody else as a hired person to take out Xylo 4-bots, but it seemed like the Del Soda deck actually had some kind of personal vendetta or something against Xylo 4-bots, the way that he was talking earlier in this episode. Okay. Well, that's what he's always wanted before. All those kids weren't his kids, were they? They were just kids he hired off the street, being bribed by Dragon's Breath. Oh, he is part of the coexisters. Obey, coexist, or die. They were promised high places through the Demon Lord. Are these the top Demon Lords? These look like 3 top Demon Lords. None of them look like Serpent. Serpent looked like kind of a snake serpent thing. Whereas this one kind of looks like the plant. And this was the 49th Demon Lord who Xylo fought in episode 1. Yeah, and then this is the slug thing. So these are actually just silhouettes of the demon lords that they've already fought. This one is Iblis, and then we have the one in the cave. Cave one name was Lotus, and I'm not sure who that flying bug Zerg looking one was. This one here. These coexisters basically think that humanity is lost and that Demon Blight is going to win. And so they've made a pact with the Demon Blight and the Demon Lords and probably the Serpent because of them helping out the Demon Blight and the Demon Lords in this early part of Takeover, which they felt like they're already in control of. So they're just kind of helping them move faster is what they're doing. And because of them doing this, they're promised potentially higher positions as maybe the slave lords over the slaves. So people with slightly better benefits, but still worse benefits than normal, but better benefits than what all the other normal people of what the Demon Blight is going to do to humanity. The overseer role. It is a gun. Basically, the whale wants to take out the Del Soda deck before he says anything. Does Captain Kivia know this person that he mentioned who fought in the first Demon Blight War? Oh, Rhino's got arrested? Is that her parents? Who is this person that he mentioned? Mihail Zirkov. Mihail Zirkov. How does Captain Kivia know Mihail Zilkov? Is she related to Mihail Zilkov? Is that her brother, her stepbrother, her dad, the leader of somebody, the leader of the Holy Knights? Was he presumed dead in the first Demon Blight attack, in the first Demon Blight war? How is Captain Kivia know Mihail Zilkov? Maybe that was her ex, because her name is Patosh Kivia. Patosh Kivia, not Mihail Zilkov, is the name of the saint. Maybe it's the High Priest Marlin knows Mihail Zilkov, obviously, probably at some point in time. And so maybe High Priest Marlin is related to Mihail Zilkov, and High Priest Marlin is manipulating Captain Kivia to certain things, and Captain Kivia is going along with. Zilkov is. Who is Zilkov? Mihail Zilkov is. Mihail Zilkov is the leader of the Holy Knights, is my father, is my brother, is my mentor's father, is my coworker, is dead, is my ex. I feel like maybe that's what it is. It's her ex. It's like she has fond memories of Mihail Zilkov. Looking at her eyes, she's like looking back and thinking about the time she spent with Mihail Zilkov. Liddell Sodadik gonna get taken out? Are Edie and Liddell Sodadik gonna get taken out? Is she gonna take Liddell Sodadik out? Maybe she's Spriggan. Yep.
すみません兄さん。念のためです。死にました。体と脳を使わせてもらっています。この町を破壊する準備を。女神テオリッタは何を犠牲にしてでも殺さなければなりません。
How is Shiji Bao even wanting to be part of this? And how is the whale down there now?
聞いておきたい。お前のことは何と呼べばいい？
スプリガン。私のことはスプリガンと呼んでください。
That's Spriggan. Boojum is not Spriggan. This is Spriggan. There was a ton of action in this episode. I'm not gonna lie. Very action-packed. We fought the troll. We saw that Captain Kivia, along with Xylo's ex-fiance, Frenchie. Frenchie is a fantastic fighter, and we knew that Captain Kivia was a fantastic fighter as well. And we had all of them working together, and eventually some of the sentient heroes came in to help disperse the population. And through all the commotion, Dota was able to find Liddell Sodadik, who was the basically main official of the Adventurers Guild. And we know that Liddell Sodadik seemed like he wanted to protect his family. These group of coexisters are believing that the Demon Blight has basically already won. They want to assist the Demon Blight with their plan so that they can personally have a potentially higher spot after the Demon Blight takes over humanity. We did see that Boojum eventually was getting orders from Spriggan, so Boojum is not Spriggan. I'm not sure if Boojum is just another person, or if Boojum is another fairy or demon lord that is able to shapeshift like Spriggan and become in this form of Boojum. So I'm not really quite sure there, although it is seeming to point to the fact that Boojum is maybe just another person, and maybe he's just a little slow or lost his memories, or I'm not sure exactly what his story is there. He did recognize Xylo from the circus, and Shiji Bao is just another hired adventurer who the coexisters and Boojum specifically are paying, and they must be paying quite handsomely, as Shiji Bao seems like she doesn't believe that the Demon Blight should be the rulers of humanity, and she didn't really want to work for the Demon Blight, but the pay is pay. And originally Shiji Bao was hired to take out Xylo, so Shiji Bao asked Liddell Sodadek for more money, which Shiji Bao got, and she used some of that money to hire the whale, who is another some sort of high-level adventurer. Seems like he's into using heavy weapons and armory and things like that. When they went to meet with Bujim, Bujim got some new orders from Spriggan, and Bujim then hired the whale and Shiji Bao, and it looks like they are working for Spriggan, who is working with the coexisters, and Spriggan took the form of Liddell Sodadek's little sister after Spriggan took out all the kids at the end of the battle. And when Liddell Sodadek was running away, Spriggan came in and took out Liddell Sodadek, and it seemed like the coexisters wanted to cut ties with Liddell Sodadek for some reason, maybe to trace back their lines of dealings with Liddell Sodadek and the fairy demon Blight and demon lords, so that no trace could be found going back to them. I'm not sure exactly what was going on there. It does seem like we have now confirmed who Spriggan is now, and it seems like Spriggan can just turn into anybody, so that's very scary. Spriggan is a shapeshifter. They can just potentially capture or kill somebody and then take their form, and I'm not sure they had some ring glowing orange eyes, so I'm not sure if that's a trait with the Spriggan ability to know that that's Spriggan, or if that's just something as a visual effect for us viewers to give the effect to know that that's who Spriggan is now. But yeah, tell me what you think about this episode in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.